This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stay tuned until the end of the video to learn more. So this wasn't on my radar at all. This is PenTips magnetic screen protector for the iPad. It's a matte screen protector that has these magnetic strips along the top and the bottom. It just snaps onto the front of your iPad screen, and I'm impressed. Confession time. A few weeks back, I went on a shopping spree over on PenTips website. A lot of you have been asking, hey, can you review those little pen tips that they sell on their website? They slide onto the top of the Apple Pencil and they're used for drawing. They're meant to make that better by providing some resistance so the pencil isn't so slidey on the iPad's glass screen. And I never reviewed them, one, because I really didn't like them, and two, that review would be like 10 seconds long. Actually, you know what? Let's do that review right now. Let's do this. These make your pen lines really wobbly. I can't use them. Good review, Brad. So when they announced version 2 of PenTips, people were like, go check them out. They fixed the problem, and when I pre-ordered them, I saw this, a magnetic iPad screen protector. Okay. That's kind of a cool idea. So I picked that up too. I also got this Procreate remote control thing. I'll have to check this out at another time. Told you this was a shopping spree. Okay, so I like screen protectors on my iPads. I just love the way it feels when you're drawing on them, but a lot of people don't for some other reasons, and mainly those are the trade-offs you make when you're using a screen protector. They add a visual graininess over the screen, and it dulls the color and sharpness of that display. So you're literally taking away one of the iPad's best features, that screen. That screen also costs a lot of money, so why would you wash it out? So this screen protector aims to solve that. Well, at least partially. You could pop it on when you're drawing on it, pop it off when you want to see how the colors look, or take it off when you're consuming content. Basically, this gives you easy access to that really good looking screen. Now, I was very skeptical going in. Can this really work? Well, yes, this really works. Drawing on it feels great. This is thicker than a normal screen protector. Those are crazy thin, and this needs to be thick enough to be removed and put back on time and time again. Now, the magnets work surprisingly well. When I first snapped it on, I was trying to wiggle it into place, and it would not slide once it was on there. So I had to snap it off and reattach it again. It was no big problem, but those magnets work well. Now, there's only a handful of pens that I use when I'm using Procreate. I have these two that I've kind of customized. They're basically tweaked versions of Procreate's default technical pen. One of them I called Tech Pen Brad, which it basically has more streamlining turned on for those really long, smooth lines that I want to be super crisp. Wow. And that brush works perfectly. I also have a version of that pen called Wiggle. That is pretty much the same thing, but with that streamlining turned all the way down. It's completely off. It's better for handwriting and coloring stuff in, but drawing straight lines with it, you're going to see every little jitter that your hand makes as you move across the screen. Basically not as smooth of a line. But when I have the screen protector on, I could definitely see more wobble to it. This screen protector is adding more space between the tip of the pencil and that iPad screen. And it's adding just enough where you are going to get some more wobble than you would with a traditional screen protector. This is also one of the reasons that the pen tips that I was talking about at the beginning of the video were so wobbly, because they're thick. Now, I don't think the wobble is really bad here. It didn't affect me when I was just using the iPad. That's probably because I was able to just kick up the streamlining a little bit and just knock that out. All the other things you get with the screen protector are what you would expect with any screen protector. It's a fingerprint magnet, just like the iPad screen itself. As you draw on it more and more, it is going to wear down. You're going to see scratches. You're going to see that wear. And if you're a heavy drawer, this will wear down the tip of your Apple Pencil faster as well. This has never been a problem I've had with screen protectors, but I see people on Twitter sending me photos all the time going like, I used a screen protector for 3 months and look what it did to my Apple Pencil. So just like drawing on any textured screen, you're probably going to have to replace your tip or your nib more often if you have a heavy hand. Now, this thing is not airtight. Putting on other protectors on your iPad basically seals a really thin film to your iPad screen, so any dust or air that gets trapped underneath it is going to create those gross little bubbles underneath the film. If you don't have a super clean iPad ahead of time, or if any dust gets onto the sticky side of the screen while you're applying it. Not a problem here. Since you're not sealing it, there are no air bubbles. When I first opened the box, I was looking for installation instructions because that's just what I'm used to with any kind of screen protector. There are none here. There's nothing they need to tell you. put on iPad, it stick. So this is far, far easier than installing a traditional screen protector. So the biggest trade-offs that you're going to be making over a traditional screen protector is one, that minor little pen wobble, and two, is your screen will look better with a thinner protector on there. This one is thicker, so it's just not going to look quite as good. On the other hand, if you need to see accurate colors, you can just like flip up one end of it and look. The one thing that I don't know after only a few days of using this is how is this going to hold up over time? My recommendation for this thing would be to say, hey, be careful with it. Don't store it somewhere stupid. It's thin. It will bend. It will fold if you do not take care of it. So this is something you have to be very gentle with. And this might be the kind of product that you just have to replace once or twice a year for durability reasons. I'm feeling this. This is my new screen protector. It does exactly what I need it to do. And when I need to film or make it look pretty, I can just rip it off and I'm all set. Yes, buddy. I'm ready to go.
Take me to the park.
We've been over this. We're going to the groomer.
Park!
I need to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Are you still using that site?
Yes, it has members areas where I can monetize my content and expertise in a way that fits my brand. I unlocked new revenue streams for your business and can sell access to things like gated content videos, online courses, or even newsletters.
What content? You run a donut store.
About that! I had to pivot, and I need to change the site design.
That's cool. We could totally customize that template, or browse all the templates that are available on the site and find another one that fits.
We should probably do something with the emails.
Right. Keep in touch with your audience using Squarespace's email campaigns. We can collect email subscribers and convert them into donut-eating customers.
Okay, to the park.
Still going to the groomers. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/BradColbo to save 10% on your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, so thank you for watching. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions, want to tell me anything, and I will see you all in a couple of days.